Joseph the Argonaut, Joseph the Argonaut, he's my friend, he teaches civics. Joseph the Argonaut, Joseph the Argonaut, he's my friend, he teaches civics.
That didn't feel very good, did it? Leonard asked sympathetically. He was supposed to be my friend. I know, Tony, but friends are supposed to help you be your best, not to get you to do your worst. That isn't true friendship. Aren't you happy you know the truth? Why would I be happy? Well, maybe happy wasn't the right word. Isn't it better to know that Devin was tricking you than to go on being tricked? Yeah, I guess so. I feel so stupid. I wouldn't have done half the stuff I did if I had known Devin was lying to me the whole time. I have an idea. How would you like to see yourself in the future? You can do that? Tony felt a lot better all of a sudden. Sure, why not? Won't it destroy the universe or something if I see myself? Tony, this is real life. That stuff only happens in stories and movies. Then what are we waiting for? Hey, Tony? Yeah? This time you'll be able to speak to the person you're visiting. Really? Oh, man, this is so cool. Pup. Tony was in a park, and he saw a man who looked very familiar. The man held a baby girl in his arms. As Tony walked up to him, he could tell the man didn't look surprised to see him. Sit down, the man said. So, Leonard the Leprechaun finally brought you to see me. You know Leonard? Young Tony asked. Don't you know him? Of course I know him. I am so excited to see you. I mean me. I know what you mean. All right, little me, ask me anything. Are we famous? Did we become an influencer? Nope. Why not? We decided it was too much work, so we gave up. What do you mean, work? I mean that to succeed at anything, you have to work really hard at it. We thought it would be so easy just because it seemed that way. I tried for a while, but then I started looking for something easy instead. The problem was everything easy was also not what I wanted. So what are you doing if you're not famous? I work at Tom's hardware store. Why? Because he was nice enough to give me a job. Nice enough to give you a job at a hardware store? You could have done better than that. Maybe, but it's a lot harder when you have a felony on your record. A felony is a serious... I know what a felony is. Oh yeah. Joseph the Argonaut taught us that in civics class. I miss his class. I didn't work hard, but I still learned a lot. What did you do? Huh? To get a felony? Oh, yeah. I borrowed a car. That's not a crime. It is when the person you borrowed it from didn't know you were playing a joke on him. I thought it would be funny to take the high school principal's car for a spin. I had just turned 18, so I got arrested. They sentenced me to 3 years. I can't believe you did that. That is so stupid. You're one to talk. Didn't you take Maya's cell phone? That's different. It's not that different. Anyway, when I got out, it was really hard to find a job with my criminal record. So yes, the job at the hardware store was pretty important to me. It helps me take care of my little girl. She's really cute. I know. I love her so much. I would do anything for her. You know, I do have one regret. Not your daughter. Never. No. I regret acting the way I did at school. My life would have been a lot easier and probably more successful if I had just listened more to all the people trying to help me. Hey, do me a favor. What? When you go back, remember the consequences of your actions. They matter a lot. But if I change things, what if you never have your daughter? Our daughter. You know, I think we'll have this sweet angel no matter what we do. That is fate. But maybe we can give her a better life than I can give her right now. I can love her with all my heart, and that will probably be enough. But you still have time. Make better choices, okay? I will. I promise. Pop! Leonard and Tony were back in his bedroom. Leonard seemed to be in a hurry. Well, if you don't need anything, I think I'll be on my way. Wait! What is it? Calmly replied the leprechaun. Will I ever see you again? No. Leprechauns are rare to see. You are very lucky to have met me. Thank you, Leonard. I'm happy to help. I wish you good fortune, my friend. Pop! Leonard was gone. After his suspension was over, Tony returned to school. When he got to civics class, there were 3 civics teachers in the room and 2 classes worth of students. It was pretty crowded, but the lesson was fun. Tony did everything he was asked to do and was very focused. When he got home after school, he went up to his mom and gave her a big hug. He said, Mom, I promise I'm going to do better. I swear it. I'm really sorry about how I acted. You know something? I believe you. I think you really mean it. What's gotten into you, kid? Let's just say I've seen how what I do affects others. The next day, civics class was back to normal, with Joseph the Argonaut leading the lesson by himself. Tony whispered to Maya, I'm sorry I took your phone the other day. Maya was really surprised. Tony had never apologized. Don't worry about it. No harm done. Tony focused on the lesson, but noticed that Vanessa seemed lost. Tony pointed to her computer. She flinched instantly. That made Tony really sad. He whispered to her, Remember, we're supposed to use the word bank for this part. Vanessa turned to him. Why are you helping me? Because I'm tired of being mean to you. Thank you. Partway through the period, Joseph the Argonaut called Vanessa up to his desk. Tony could hear her respond to the question that he asked her. I've changed my mind. I want to stay next to Tony. Tony liked how that felt. Hey, Tony, Devin called quietly. Look at this knick-knack video. Maybe some other time, Devin. As the days went on, Tony stayed focused in class. He stopped getting in trouble in civics class and in his other classes. Tony was always quick to learn. He realized he was good at helping other students, just like how he helped Vanessa. When people noticed this change in Tony, they started to ask him for help when they were stuck. Joseph the Argonaut even gave him an award at the end of the quarter. In front of the whole class, Joseph the Argonaut said, Tony Winton, in honor of your outstanding effort in civics class and for helping your fellow classmates achieve more than they could have alone, I hereby confer upon you this award. You have earned the official civics title of Tony the Tutor. And that is how Tony the Troublemaker became Tony the Tutor.
Joseph the Argonaut. Joseph the Argonaut. He is my friend. He teaches civics.